Oh, Soldier's gonna yell at us. But
The mass
first,
media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
what you want it done in a
And I
day?
thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Yeah, it's almost like they want to push for like a false conviction.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Yeah, they're pushing her to
But,
like
sir,
make a fake conviction,
I
a false
had high
conviction.
expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter
It's
what.
the way he's
Oh.
talking.
One more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
He's being so vague of just what he really wants to say is make shit up. And just end this as quick as you can. Make it up. Just arrest someone. Doesn't matter who. Who gives a shit about justice? We just want people to shut the fuck up. And that's it. It's so shit. Fuck up. Fuck the bullet! I think Sai is fine.
To you, sir?
But she's just being pressured
Said
by
that
higher ups.
failure isn't an option, didn't I?
And that's the whole thing about Persona 5. It's just like the inadequacy and the failures of higher authority, mainly like older adults, have against the younger people. It's complete shit. And it's even like it doesn't like it's not limited to just Japan because it is a game from Japan. It probably does have some indication about how shit that is. That wise, but it's also like we have the problem here in the United States too. About the older generation kind of just fucking everything up for the younger. And just destroying them too. And treating them like harmful ways as well. It's pretty shitty. And something like I never really, when I first played this game, something I really think about. I kind of was like, ooh, anime stuff. But now like, with everything that just happened, I've been thinking about a lot of things more. This game is pretty fucking great. It's great to play. Because in this game, you actually have the power to do something about it. You have the power to fight at the authority in the way of your own sense of justice as well, without harming anyone. And it's something like I guess many younger people wish they could do. But in reality, we had to try different ways. But we could get there. We could get there. I believe it.
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home.
What up?
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
It is a game.
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Yeah, I would have kept it too.
Explain.
Explain.
I probably would have hit it better too.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Yeah, we gotta help her out.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Jesus.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
When do you notice?
When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Beach towel.
At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
How the fuck is Sojiro figured this out and the police haven't? Like after a while, you were like, wait a fucking minute. Police are incompetent, aren't they? You're sharp.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true.
I mean, she is Phantom Thieves.
I asked them. That's why he saved me. He stole my heart.
Yeah. Out of context.
Asked?
Gonna be that great.
Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Hello.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
Push up glasses.
Pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh,
I mean, I've been
crying
caught. Might as well
out
come
loud.
out with it.
Sojiro.
Sojiro.
Basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that,
Roughly 5, actually.
Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
He didn't start immediately.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal.
I mean, you did say that, yeah.
Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like I did somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
Yeah, what I say, it's not.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
The secret society.
Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this.
Well, you haven't
Come
seen
on.
my persona. I mean, persona.
All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
I'm trying to get my Lincoln right now.
If he turned us in,
My feet
that
are really
would've
cold.
jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Aren't you tired, girl? When aren't you tired? Alright. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did we report you or anything? We likely wouldn't receive these messages if Señor was not okay. You dumb, stupid bit. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you to turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? It's only like it could be someone from like within the system itself. Like a officer or a politician. Drain the swamp. A government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run a wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a second, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's impossible. I think it's getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Futaba said we're gonna win no matter what. Oh, she has her phone out too. This is double messages. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Hey, yo, girl, you okay?
Sorry.
It's my fault. It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. Yeah. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep at the sofa if you want.
Hey, wait!
Wait. Shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so the Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? No, it's my bed. I'm gonna go home. Night. All right. What if I just went straight to sleep? Can I? Is it gonna say like it's a long day? I can see the fatigue on your face. Just go to sleep already. Well, what if I don't wanna? What if I don't want to stay up all night? Let's call it a day and go to bed. Sleep. I think it has been less that Morgana tells us to go to sleep. But like, I think like 50% or something.
Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Shido.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Jesus.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
$300,000
will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
families of the
report you to
victim.
the police and they arrest you. I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I mean, it's kind of obvious to figure out that it was us. I mean, you figured it out. Akechi figured it out, but then again, he's also working with them. It's pretty obvious. Even Makoto figured it out. Like, it's kind of easy to like. Wait a minute. Like, this is the only connection. The connection from like the school to I forgot what the dude's name. Makamura, whatever. Yusuke's mentor. And then who was it after that? Yeah, there's no link to the next one. There's no link to the next one after that. And then it finally links back together with Haru. Haru's hanging out with us. You could just with Akumura. It's pretty obvious. He's like boop 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 boop. Like connect the line.
This isn't about me.
I didn't pay attention to what he said.
How do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, alright?
Don't worry, I will. Don't you remember the beginning of the game? The game? Never mind. Believe it! Naruto. Uzumaki.
As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel
Naruto.
bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Oh, you know the cat talks, right?
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Sorry. Now give me a second. Apparently something happened. Oh shit. He's going forward. I didn't realize he was going forward. Give me like a quick second. Apparently Mitch McConnell said something crazy. Oh Jesus! Mets fire GM Jared Porter over alleged graphic text messages. Jesus. What the fuck is happening? Mitch McConnell. I don't want to like. Mitch McConnell supports the impeachment. That's what just happened. Okay. Well, I don't know, it's so stupid. Whatever. Akachi suggested they go to the school. Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdown as it is. It's probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Buy a house. Actually, I don't know what like the house market is like over there. I mean, you can't buy a house in LA with that money. Well, no. No, you go like somewhere in Bakersfield. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think you get anything in LA. Well, you could like get a down payment, but then again, you're only half done and that's it. Yo, do you see the news? I had to brace myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. What, you don't fucking say. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our bags are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. I'm pretty sure the government at this point are probably like tracking everyone's phone and messages.
We're wanted now.
And
the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
It's a video game!
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap?
No,
See,
it's
nothing of the
calculated,
sort.
yeah.
There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and
The
effort
merch and
has been
everything.
put into this.
They probably
President
profited
Okumura
off of the
probably
merch
wasn't
too.
their only target.
To get like more money off of that. Like, it was calculated as full. Makes me think like, how true is that like nowadays? Like it has to be like 80, not like 65% true. Like they manufacture like a fan to be something. I think they've done it before. I think there's a study out there that said that the government did do it to create a fan, to create like something viral, and they actually they completed. I forgot what it was though, but they did accomplish it. I think once. Also with all the facial animation as well. That's another way to like gathering data, like you know the face filters and all that. That's another way to like gather data of all your faces. I'm sorry I never used one, but even then I'm pretty sure just taking a picture on my phone, they probably already have it as well.
Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
I'm down.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé.
What was it one-sided?
If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
No.
Haru?
Don't beat yourself
It's
up.
not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, it's my only sofa, dude.
What do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
Well, they baited us pretty hard, dude.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Not the justice itself.
Yeah, that really is it.
Yeah.
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
You just joined like
So
like a couple
irritated
weeks
with
ago,
myself.
Haru.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
I have a plan. Let the table turns. Like the tables the turns.
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you beat up my couch, dude. My only good couch I have. I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You gonna give up?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Bye, Ryuji. I understand you're full of heart. Who's contact? I'm trying to sleep, dude. Hold up. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is? Trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow. That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment.
Oh, you don't say?
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I don't have to do much. We're meeting here.
Okay.
We need to figure out who's behind this. I can't leave. Oh, wait, apparently I can. I guess I could technically study. I do gotta up the knowledge. Gotta max it out.
What do you want to do?
I wanna study.
Make sure you close up.
I gotta max it out.
Hey, hey!
You're making some good progress. I can see wisdom behind those eyes. Oh my god.
Well then.
You're tired yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Oh no. 20%. Oh, this fucking asshole.
Criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
Okay.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
Of the
I heard
what
they're
party?
splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
Of the ruling party? Do you really want to join a party called the ruling party? Like a little on the nose, isn't it?
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
I mean, he's also just saying words out there. What has he accomplished anything?
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
I mean, they already have.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, I
So
can see
how
that.
about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Like, he's explaining all this, like, logically and
About
rationally,
being
too. It's
just,
like,
you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if
Whoa.
someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
I forgot what it was.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
Well, we don't have a choice.
Thanks.
All of them basically say yes, but different
this
ways.
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now.
Sorry.
But the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason.
Maybe it could change by itself.
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today.
Why would she do that?
I just can't make time today.
Isn't like her father's
call it a
death
day
or something?
and resume
Like
this
the
tomorrow.
anniversary?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though.
No.
Regardless, it all
pretty
starts
obvious.
tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
I want to say, I think we're getting close to when the event, when we're actually being interrogated. I forgot what the date was. Does it tell me here? I don't think it does.
A palace? In me?
Well,
Not only
around
that,
you.
Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
No, it's very possible, I think.
Hey, you need to keep your focus.
I haven't slept. It's been 80 hours since we've been
Seems
talking.
You're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Justice win in the end.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Right. Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Oh yeah, going that deep. Oh.
All right.
Your judgment, confidant, has increased to rank 6.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you.
Like
Was
what?
a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What if I don't want to? The summary of the story has been to read. Press triangle or whatever.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
What?
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
Why shouldn't they?
Too.
What else can you dig up?
Well,
It's
like
a
her
fucking girl
history
thing.
with
So who
men.
the fuck cares?
We're phantom thieves. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Ah, but pancakes. Yeah, pancakes. Pancakes. You have a free day today? I do. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. Damn. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. It's almost like we're gonna have to fight Shido eventually. Because I also mentioned a government official, right? Hint, wink, foreshadowing! Where are we gonna meet? Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district? Kasumigai Siki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Yeah, imagine so. Wow, just looking at the map, it's impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor office, and public security. The dive building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place we're going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So, we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're gonna meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.